Grief doesn't respond particularly well to willpower. We don't get to decide, okay, I'm ready to deal with this now, so I'm going to grieve it for the next 6 months and then I'll be done. And we don't get to decide that we've spent enough time on this, that we're finished. Grief comes when it comes. I heard grief described years ago in a way that has stayed with me. Initially, grief can be a frequent visitor. It comes often. Sometimes it stays longer than we like. Sometimes we know exactly why it showed up. Other times we don't. Over time, grief becomes less a frequent visitor and more a familiar visitor. It still comes. We recognize it. And rather than immediately trying to get it out of the house, part of grief is learning to invite it in, to sit with it, engage with it, and see what it brings. Sometimes grief has a message for us. Not that we need to turn grief into something productive. It doesn't have to show up with a lesson. Sometimes the message is simply, this mattered, and I wish it had been different. And maybe that's all there is to know that day. We don't have to turn it into gratitude. We don't have to find the silver lining. We don't have to figure out what we're supposed to learn from it. Sometimes we just sit with grief. And then other times, grief may bring something else with it. It may show us not only what we lost, but something that still matters to us today.